Defend yourself against DDoS attacks by hiding your true IP address with ExpressVPN, and visit my custom link expressvpn.com/ghilliemaster in the description to find out how you can get an extra 3 months free. Hey everyone, and welcome to another GTA 6 video here on the channel. Today I bring you some good news, because GTA 6 is still on track to release in the fall of this year, at least for now. This information comes from Take-Two's recent investors call, where they gave financial reports showing how many billions of dollars they made and expect to make. And as you can see in the slide here, Grand Theft Auto 6 is still planned to release in the fall of 2025, which is a good sign that nothing has changed on that front, at least as of right now. And really the more interesting part is what he said ahead of this earnings report in an interview with IGN, where he spoke about the concern of a delay for GTA 6. Look, there's always a risk of slippage, and I think as soon as you say words like absolutely, you jinx things, so we feel really good about it. And to add on to that, he said this: look, I think the game is eagerly anticipated both internally and externally. We know that Rockstar seeks perfection. I never claim success before it occurs. I'm fond of saying arrogance is the enemy of continued success. So we're all running scared and looking over our shoulders, and we know that the competition is not asleep. Our whole organization is super excited. I mean, let's be honest here, every other company is going to be afraid of GTA 6, not the other way around. They have no reason to fear any other competition because they know how big the game is going to be. And actually, as of right now, you see a bunch of other studios not announcing their release dates because they're just unsure of when GTA 6 is going to actually come out. Now, going back to that last part though, where he said that they feel really good about the fall 2025 release timeline. He also mentioned that there's always a risk of slippage in that same statement. To me, this just seems like a corporate non-answer to cover all of the bases without actually knowing anything himself. And no, I'm not trying to be a negative person here, I'm just being realistic because I know how Rockstar does things when it comes to delays. Strauss Zelnick is a businessman. He knows how to answer these questions without actually saying anything special. Politicians also do the same thing. He's obviously not going to say anything bad like, oh, you know what? I really don't think we're going to hit that timeline after all. It's probably going to get delayed, but you know, who knows? I don't know yet. Rockstar will have to tell you. He's not going to say that. He's just not. He's going to say, well, there's always a chance of a delay, of course, but right now we do feel really good about the release date. Which obviously did wonders for the stock price. It shot up like 12% following the earnings report. If he had said the opposite, it likely would have had a different effect on the stock price though. Which again, he's not stupid. Something interesting that I want to point out is the timing of when Rockstar announced delays for their previous titles. As we all know, both GTA 5 and RDR2 were delayed, and even GTA 4 was way back in 2007 and 2008. And I saw this tweet in a reply to GTA 6 Intel's tweet here about the release dates. What these are the times that delays were announced relative to the original release date of the game. So for GTA 4, it was originally announced for October of 07, but it was delayed in August of 07, which is only a couple months before release. Then for GTA 5, it was supposed to release in spring of 2013. That's a typo, by the way. It's obviously not 2017. But it was delayed on January 31st of 2013 to the fall of that year. Again, just a few months before its originally planned release date, it was delayed. And for their most recent title, Red Dead Redemption 2, it was originally planned for fall of 2017, but it was delayed in May of 2017 to spring 2018. Are you noticing a pattern here? That is also just a few months prior to its initial release plan. Now, RDR2's case was a little bit different because it was delayed a second time in February of 2018 to October of 2018, to which it then released. But the same pattern is there for the second delay as well. Every delay announcement came just a few months prior to the game's original release plan. And so for GTA 6's case, although it's still maybe planned for fall 2025 right now, a delay is entirely still on the table. And I think at their next earnings call in May, that's when we'll likely know what's truly going on here, or perhaps before then if they start ramping up the marketing for the game. I know there's going to be a lot of people just calling me pessimistic and negative about this, but guys, be real. I'm a GTA YouTuber. You think I want the game to be delayed? Definitely not. In fact, the sooner we get out of Orbital Cannon Oppressor Mark II hellhole, the better. But at the same time, I'm also not going to bring any false hope. I'm not going to sit here and lie pretending like it's all positive. The fact of the matter is, RDR2 was the same way, where it was still planned for that fall 2017 release, up until it wasn't. The best way to go about it is to expect the worst and hope for the best. If it doesn't get delayed and they announce a release date for 2025, then yippee, we can all party. But if it does happen to slip into 2026, then it won't hit us like a truck because we expected it. If anything, I just want some new artwork because I'm so sick of using the same exact picture of Jason and Lucy on the car for thumbnails when I talk about this game. Another thing to consider about GTA 6 though that I just thought about, all they said was 2025 for the release in its initial trailer. They didn't give us a specific season, so for all we know, they could have initially planned it to release in spring 2025, but internally delayed it without even saying anything, which would be a good sign, but we don't really know what their initial plans were for releasing, so that's entirely speculation. Anyways, that's my take on the situation regarding GTA 6 right now. We're just gonna have to wait until that May earnings call for hopefully the definitive answer if the game is truly releasing this year. I just really want the marketing to ramp up. I want to get excited seeing the game and its trailers instead of this constant talk about delays over and over again with no official news from Rockstar. It's just so tiresome, man. Let me know what you guys think though, delay or no delay. And if you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, feel free to leave a like as well as subscribe to my channel for more GTA Online and GTA 6 content. I also want to give a huge shout out to all of my channel members for your support. If you'd like to become a member for some exclusive perks, you can either use the join button or the link that's down in the description. And as always, thanks for watching and have a great day.